DEA first announced the hearing in August, and cannabis advocates were already concerned that the extra procedural step scheduled after the presidential election would cause unnecessary delays to the Biden administration's rescheduling effort. Now, the hearing has been delayed possibly until after the next presidential inauguration, you guys. Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, said recently she would move to federally legalize adult use cannabis if she is elected president, a significant departure from the Biden administration's stance, you guys. Man, oh man, oh man. And they're also saying that former and future President Donald Trump, the Republican nominee, said earlier this year that he supports rescheduling cannabis under the Controlled Substances Act, but did not specifically call for federal legalization. However, the former president did say he would vote yes on the Florida ballot amendment to legalize cannabis. Well, look at that. That was pretty fair and bipartisan right there.
Jason, you set me up with that article.
Yeah.
He warned you. You warned that it's coming, Mark.
Yeah, I did. I told you, Dr. Mark, it's coming.
Well, no, so what I mean, Jenny, is he was the one I had originally tagged a different article to talk about today, and Jason's like, no, talk about this one instead.
Well, no, what I said, that's not what I said. What I said is we've already covered that story.
Yeah, that's right. You already covered that story. So the story that you suggested
and then
was,
I guess. You one to set you up, right? He's a pal right in the kisser. He does
that. You guys are fun.
I love Jason Beck. There's nothing he could do that would piss me off.
Thank you, Dr. Mark. I really appreciate that.
You bet.
I don't say the same, but he is my bestie, and I do love him still.
I get it. I can piss people off. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's just, Same. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to stay consistent to me.
But is this just modus operandi for the U.S. government, no matter what administration?
100%. You were so right about that. The road. Exactly. Keep kicking the can down the road. Exactly. And maybe they're just
in this case, it's kicking the cannabis down the road.
Right. Maybe there's like a trail of blunt roaches along this trail or something. You know what I mean?
Listen, the lobbyists are happy because they're still getting paid. We're still pushing things. The MSOs are happy.
The MSOs are happy.
The possibility on their little pitchy decks before they steal all your money.
Exactly.
I just raise your hand if you've ever seen a return from a cannabis investment. Don't worry, I'll wait. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or, no. Throw a $sign in the chat. You know what I mean? That'll work too. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is, they need more time, Jason. The work is not finished.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More time for a useless hearing that won't change anyone's opinion, right?
Yep. And
that also costs the taxpayers money. We're paying.
Hold on a second. You're forgetting the biggest part about it. You're forgetting the biggest part about it. It was the whole Democratic campaign talking point for Kamala for a majority of her time as running for president.
Listen here.
Just saying.
We were keeping it very bipartisan until then.
I didn't say I was.
We know that, Jason. We know that.
There's just bigger fish to fry in terms of issues this election. But what I would say is that
I agree with that, Dr. Mark, 100%. I agree. I agree with that.
Both parties have wanted to cater to this. It's interesting, like what I had said in my story at the very end, is this is the first time in presidential politics where both candidates are lining up on the same side, right?
So it's great news. It's great news. We've been pushing. Progress? That's what I'm saying. We've been pushing this line for a long time, man, trying to get here. And so, this is what it looks like. Once we're there, we got two presidential nominees, both supporting legalization, however you want to define that. That's yet to be seen, but we shall see.